Hello, 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 my beloved souls. It is Divine Feminine Friday. How are you? And we are now in Capricorn season. Shout out and happy birthday to all my Capricorns. So, Capricorn season, Sun in Capricorn, New Moon in Capricorn, Winter solstice coming in. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on, my beautiful Divine Feminines. Getting ready for the holiday. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all the things. So, we're going to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle as usual. We're also going to pull from the Sacred Destiny Oracle just because there's extra messages that are coming in with the solstice, right? We're in the winter solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere, summer solstice in the Southern Hemisphere, and a lot of activations, right? We're going to be getting a little bit more light coming into the planet. We're healing and cleansing at a really deep energetic level, right? This Capricorn energy is bringing with it a lot of stability, a lot of grounding, um, a lot of assurance, right? Like Capricorns are the sure-footed goat, right? So they may take a little bit of time to make a decision, kind of like the Knight of Pentacles in the Tarot, right? It's like the slowest moving card in the deck, but you know that when a decision is made, it's solid, it's secure, and you can count on, right? I got a ton of Capricorns in my life, and they are people that I can always count on. They're about their business, they're about their money, they're about their stability, they're about their foundation. Like they play no games, okay? And that's whether you're a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, you know, Venus. I just see it play out. It's a really beautiful energy to be able to utilize, right? And Capricorns are also one of the most self motivated signs that we have, right? So, really helping us to end this year, on a high ground and to hit the ground running when we're coming into 2023. Beautiful energy of like death and rebirth coming through as we end one year and move into the other, right? And we've been experiencing some kind of like tower moments recently, and it might feel like the rug's been pulled from under your feet, right? Or like everything is kind of falling apart, but everything is falling into place, right? Life is always happening for us. So this Capricorn energy as well as the solstice is really helping to activate us and to support us into letting go of the things that aren't serving us to move on. And Capricorns are very logical, very methodical, right? Like I love it. I'm just thinking of like one of my oldest friends, and she's a Capricorn, and plays no games. Not when it comes to words, not when it comes to logic. Is gonna see things black, white, up, down, in, out, figure it out, right? Like that is that beautiful energy. So this is gonna be a time of being very realistic, um, of having things show up for us tangibly, right? When it comes to our manifestations and approaching things from a very logical point of view, right? This isn't about all of our emotions and feeling and all the stuff. Like, it's like, no, yes or no, black or white, in or out, up or down. That's it. This is the Capricorns. I love it. Capricorns are almost this energy of like, it is what it is. Like this is it is what it is. Look at it and take it for what it is. Stop adding all the fluff to it, right? I love that about this Capricorn season. So really supporting you and being very realistic, very grounded, very logical, very methodical, and getting things going. You're gonna have an opportunity and be supported in not only kind of like your New Year's resolutions, where we kind of like want to start to envision our life, in the next, next year or in the next couple of years, but also really logical action steps to make these things happen, right? So it's not like, oh, I wish I have a better body. Yeah, in the new year I'm gonna have a better body. It's like, all right, no, I said I'm gonna have a better body. Fantastic. So now I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna go to a gym and I'm gonna sign up for a membership and I'm gonna put it in my calendar and I'm gonna set an alarm that on these days at these times I'm gonna get this done and I'm gonna give myself 6 months to see these results and I'm gonna work with a trainer. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy coming in. So it's freaking super dope, super dope. I'm super excited for it, not just for my personal life, but also for my business, right? Because it's really supporting us and like having that strong foundation. So if you happen to be a business owner or if you happen to be thinking about starting a business, like this will be a really good time and you're going to be able to take this kind of wishy, dreamy energy that's kind of floating in the ethers around us, right? Because we have like Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is about like higher learning, right? So we have all of that energy, and it's like, all right, we learned all that stuff, and we saw things from a higher perspective. Cool, let's ground it down and let's get going. Like, let's ground it down. Let's do something about it. Fantastic, Divine Feminines. I'm here for it. So, thank you, angels. Thank you guys for being here with me in the Divine Feminine Collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to see for this beautiful solstice, this Capricorn season, and all the things? All the things. Love it. Oh, come on. Bottom of the deck, Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God, coming in. First of all, it's like her son's birthday coming up, so shout out to Mother Mary for that. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. This is this beautiful energy, right? Coming in with your courage and your conviction and moving things forward and having faith in that, right? And really the trusting in your goal, trusting in your desire, trusting in this pathway, right? Like, you have a goal, you have a dream, you have a vision for your life, a vision for your business, right? Trusting that this thing can manifest and having the courage to take the steps to do the things to make it manifest, right? It's not just about wishing and hoping and having our fingers crossed. It's like, no, I know that this is what it is. This is what I was called to do. This is in my heart. This is in my soul. This is how I'm gonna make it happen, and nothing is gonna get in my fucking way. And I'm gonna figure this out. And I got my team of light and my soul tribe coming through and helping to support me. I'll tell you guys like this all the time. When it comes to my business, I didn't go to like business school or anything like that. These okay. I didn't go to business school or anything like that, right? Like, I have been supported. One, I'm an action learner, right? So I'd rather just like kind of get in the midst of things and figure things out along the way. But whenever I needed help or guidance, so I'm like praying and I'm like, angels, guides, God, whatever. Like, I don't even know what to ask for sometimes, right? Just like, bless my business, help me out. And then I'll get people that will call me up and be like, hey, you should do this with your videos, or hey, you should do this with your business card, or hey, you should do this with your logo. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, here, do this thing, it'll look better, or here, this will resonate better, or here, add this to your thing so people have a little bit more clarity. Like, people will show up for you in really magnanimous ways, right? Whether that is like someone you know within your actual soul tribe, community, family, friends, whatever that is, or you connecting with people on the internet, right? I don't know how many times I've listened to something, I might be listening to like a horoscope reading, and then I'll get like, they'll say something that will like just click and answer a question that has something to do with my business or something to do with a conversation I had with somebody else. You know what I mean? So you never know how the universe is going to bless you with these messages. Just be open to it. But now is the time to not back down. Now is the time to not give up, to not quit, right? And you want to build this momentum now. So again, you can hit the ground running for 2023. And you got Mother Mary coming in big time to support you, which is so dope. I love her energy. Right? Super courageous. Imagine being a freaking teenage mom and having a freaking angel come up to you and be like, you're gonna have the son of God. Like, what? What? I'm a teenager, I'm pregnant all of a sudden, oh my God, and I'm not married. What? And not to freak out? Come on, that takes a lot of courage, okay? And then we have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I love her. I love her. I love her. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real, right? You know what you know, what you know, what you know, right? And all the things that we need are always added onto us. Again, sometimes I don't even know what I need. I just know the desire that I have for my business, and other people will come in and kind of like fill in the plugs and fill in the gaps, right? You don't know who God is sending to you, right? The God is always supporting us and pouring into us and blessing us and giving us earth angels as well as spiritual angels, right? Your ancestors, they send the masters, all of that coming through. Got the Holy Spirit here with the dove coming through, right? Call upon the Holy Spirit. I listen. There have been so many times where I was just like lost in the sauce, and I'm like, "Come, Holy Spirit, come! Like, show me where I'm screwing up at, right? Like, show me my blind spots so I can like get my life together, right? And I can figure this out so that I'm not on this freaking hamster wheel of life doing the same shit over and over again, thinking I'm gonna get a different result. You know what I mean? Sorry, I just came outside, and then it got windy, and now I feel crazy. Sorry that I keep playing with my hair. It's annoying me to look at it. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. I'm a Tarosa, the goddess of lights. So you are divine feminines. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. What is being reflected back to you in your life at this time? Is it abundance? Is it scarcity? Is it love or is it fear? Right? Is it shame or is it pride? Like, what is being reflected back to you? Holiday seasons can be a little triggering for people, right? So there are going to be things that are showing up that are reflections of you and your energy. And then there's also going to be people projecting their own fears and angst and worries and ego onto you, right? But be very discerning. Keep your heart open and keep shining your light in the middle of all the darkness in this world and all the darkness that goes on around us. We are never truly in the dark, divine feminines, because we are the light. It's time for you to turn that shit all the way up and shine brighter than you ever have before. Blind motherfuckers if you have to. Okay? Max all day. Ooh, Inanna, the queen of heaven and earth. Fierce energy, right? I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Listen, my divine feminines, you're the bomb. All right, you're amazing. I love it because she's naked, right? The only thing she's got on is her freaking wings. It's like, take me as I am, authentic, vulnerable, pure, right? Love me or leave me alone. Good, bad, or indifferent. This is what it is, right? Again, with the Capricorn season energy, right? It is what it is. This is who I am. I am who I am, who I am. And you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. Either way, I'm not going to lose no sleep over it because I know who I am as a soul, right? I am the light. Everything is lying within me. I have the courage of the Most High to support me. Beautiful. They're pointing this out. Sorry, because I almost didn't mention it. But see how she's holding a quill? Writing is going to be super important for you guys. Okay, so journaling, writing out your business plan, journaling your thoughts, um, maybe writing out letters or sending out. I feel like paperwork and writing is just really important at this time. Maybe some of you are trying to write a book. Maybe you need to look at like some self-publishing options or get an editor and just get like a second pair of eyes on it, right? Maybe some of you have finally started taking up this journaling process. Script. I want you to script your day, divine feminine. Sorry, I had to stop with the cards down because this is super important. Okay. I want you to script your day. I want you to get a journal. Maybe you can go to a 99-cent store or something and get a freaking composition book. And I want you to get a pen or a paper or a pencil. Right? I'm really big on physically doing this. And I want you to start scripting out your day. And now when we're scripting out our day, we're doing so from a space of if I was making a journal entry at the end of my day after having experienced whatever this magnetic, magnanimous, fabulous thing was that I'm calling into my life. How would I feel as I'm looking back on the day, right? Whether that's I met the love of my life, or I had a really romantic dinner, or I just, you just took your family on a dream vacation, or you just had the most powerful interview of your life and you just got hired at this dream job, or you met up with these investors and you got the money for your company. Like whatever it is that you might happen to be working on right now, script it out as if it's the end of the day. Like, oh my God, today was so amazing. Like, I got to sleep in, and my husband took the kids to school, and I didn't have to worry about it. Then I met up with some of my girlfriends. I saw my whoever like your closest tribe members might be. Whether you want to put their names in or not, it's up to you. But I like to get as detailed as possible, right? So I'm gonna say, I was chilling with Kim and Stacy, and we had lunch, and we laughed for freaking hours. And then we realized, oh my God, we had to go pick up our kids. But we had kind of like a boozy lunch, so everybody had to take it easy. And then I went to go pick up the kids, and they had such a great day. They wouldn't stop talking and laughing, and they were in great spirits, and I was in great spirits. And then I went home, and my husband had already taken care of dinner and decided, we were going to all eat out tonight. And got us a babysitter for the kids because he wanted to just have a night alone with me, and I wasn't even expecting that. And then I got a full body massage, and we made love like we haven't in the longest time. And then I fell asleep in his arms, and it was just so great, and I just loved it, and I'm just so blessed and grateful for this day. Like really script it out and get into it. And the more you're writing it out, the more you're gonna start feeling into it. Guess what? The subconscious mind doesn't know the truth from reality or fiction. So start doing your fictional writing so that it can become a part of your reality. Because guess what? As you're putting it out there, something that's already happened, now the universe has to align those energies to make it happen, right? Again, you want to feel into it. People have free will, so that's why I said you may not want to get all specific about the freaking names, but yo, I was with my homegirls, I was with my homeboys, I had the best day. I had the, with your partners, obviously you want to add their name in, right? But I'm talking about like the friends and all the other stuff, right? Your partners, your kids, yeah, throw their names in the mess. Today was the best day for my husband. Me and Mike went out to dinner and it was lovely, and we haven't spent time alone in so long, and I missed him and we fell in love again, like, or me and the kids, or however you choose to word it, right? But I want you to really get into it and really make this a practice of yours. Not just like a one and done thing. Like, I want you to regularly be scripting out your life so that you can create the life that you want to lead, divine feminines. All right. So when we say it is what it is, you can be like, yeah, it is what it is, and it was dope. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go here. Lakshmi. Come on with the abundance. Come on with the abundance. The goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Hey, guess what, divine feminines? You're wealthy, healthy, and wise, but you got to start feeling that way inside, right? As within, so without. So do you feel abundant? Do you feel prosperous? And if not, how can you? Right? How can you start to shift that mental space of yours? Affirmations, cleaning out your mental space, right? I journal all the time, and I always tell people to journal. Why? Get all that shit out of your head, out of your body, out of your awareness, so that you have room and space for the things you really want, like your abundance. Right? So we don't need to hold on to the nonsense of the bullshit, because we want to make space for what it is we really want. Now I'm calling in abundance. I'm calling in prosperity. I'm calling in divine love and divine counterpart and divine relationships with high quality people. And I'm calling in travel with friends and laughter and divine well-being, and I'm feeling great within my body. Like, these are the things that I'm making space for, so I don't have time to hold on to somebody's fears or comments or ego or scarcity or all that other nonsense, or the fear campaigns that we got going on in the news. And please, if I cut on the news every day, I probably never want to leave my house. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh my God, the world is coming to an end. It's like, is it? Or was that just like one incident over there that happened to be awful? Innately, most people are good. They really are. All right. And then we have Ariandi, the mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Trust in the dictates of your soul. Your soul is always speaking to you because it resides in your heart, through your heart. So be mindful that you're making decisions out of a space of love and out of a space of the egoic mind, okay? The egoic mind is there, it's great, it helps to keep us safe, but it's time for us to move on to something bigger and better, right? We are safeguarded and protected because we have the Most High with us at all times. So we don't need to live our life as if we're always going to be attacked by a freaking tiger in the bush, okay? Get final messages from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And then, ooh, Voyage coming out. I love this. This came out on Woke Wednesday. So this is the energy of the song being super important to you. So your voice, singing, talking, communication, all of that coming through with the whale song. This is also the energy of like inner child healing, as well as family, right? So Voyage. Maybe some of you are going to be traveling for the holidays, right? You're traveling to see your loved ones. Your loved ones are traveling to see you, however it works, right? But this is going to be a time where I feel like, yeah, my throat's starting to bother me, where I feel like you're going to be speaking your truth. You're going to be speaking your message. You're going to open up your heart in a way and really allow it to speak through you. You know what I mean? I just really feel like you're going to be connecting with people um, in a much deeper way through the ways you communicate, right? Again, for some of you, that's the writing, that's the book, the poems, whatever it is. For others of you, it is just going to be speaking, right? Main stage, cameras, YouTube, however you choose to communicate with people. Maybe you're doing reels on Facebook or Instagram. I don't know. Whatever works for you, right? But big time. Pouring into family, pouring into loved ones, especially the younger generation, right? And also nurturing the inner child within yourself, right? As you move through all these energies, you are becoming the person that your inner child needed. So remember who you were as a child and who you needed in your life, and then show up for yourself in that manner. Be that person. Be the person that you needed. All right? Feel into the chaos and the trials and the tribulations and the traumas, because there your gifts lie. Okay, really important. Truth. A lot of truths are going to be coming out. You see how it's like they're blowing this wind, so it's like we're blowing away the bullshit, blowing away the nonsense, blowing away the things that don't serve us. But what resides is always going to be the truth, right? After all is said and done, after the dust settles, right, the truth stands out. That is this reminder: stand in your truth and know that it's going to protect you, right? See how this tree is just like protecting anything underneath it, outside of everything that's going on around. You are safeguarded and protected at all times. Diligence, looking at things from a higher perspective, right? See the bird flying up nice and high, 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 and you want to do your due diligence, right? Again, this is the energy of Capricorn. We took all the stuff that was up in the ethers, right, that we were flying high about, and now we're going to ground it down. We're going to do something about it, right? And we're going to show up and we're going to activate and we're going to do our due diligence. You're not, again, this isn't a one and done, right? You got to show up for yourself, participate in your own life, right? Set an alarm, make it put it on your calendar, however you choose to do it. Write it down so that you know to always do it. All right, show up for yourself, and you can't make this up. Look at all the freaking abundance coming into your world right now, divine feminines, and boom, success. Final card: abundance and success coming from what? Your due diligence, you standing in your truth, and you not giving up. This is gonna be a fucking powerful time of year for you. And I tell you, I'm so excited for you. This is driving me crazy. Sorry. I'm so excited for you and all that this is going to bring to you, and all the blessings and all the love and all the joy and all the abundance and all the truths and the activations. Like, please, 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 like, write the book, write the poems, whatever it is you're doing. Definitely comment and let me know what's going on. I will definitely hold you in prayer. I will hold space for you. I love to do that. I love to support you guys. Like, where two or more are gathered, so shall they be. So let's call in the Most High, God, Goddess, Universe, whoever, whatever, however you choose to word it. I'm here with you. You're here with me. They're here with us. Let's do this. I'm so excited for all the abundance that's going to be activated in our lives, right? Because I'm here with you as a divine feminine as well. So, success for our businesses and abundance in every area of our life. Yes, yes, yes. And don't forget, it starts within. All right. So, happy holidays. I love you. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. All the things. And I will see you guys later.